Hey everyone, it's Carrie over at Double Click. Welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm very excited. I received my first Temu crafting online order haul. I have some prices written down over to the side. Let's dive right into this order. The first thing that I picked up are these puffy hearts. They were $1.79. They come in a nice variety of these colors. I think that was a pretty good deal for $1.79. And I like these because you could staple them right to your projects. The next thing that I ordered is this bag of these charms. And on the inside, they have little pieces of fruit. They are so fun. And these were 89 cents. I ordered this wax seal. It is of a bee. And this was also 89 cents, and it came with the handle. I ordered a couple of bags. These mini cellophane bags were 39 cents. These flower bags were 78 cents, and I believe there's 100 in this package. These thank you bags were $1.18, and I believe this is also a package of 100. These super cute heart bags were $1.48. And they also came in a package of 100. I did order this larger size. These were 4x6 bags. The problem that I had with these bags was that they came folded in a small cellophane bag, and that creased all of the bags right down the middle. These were $1.79. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. I picked up a bunch of dies. This is the first one. It's the With Deepest Sympathy. This one was $1.29. It is about 3.5 by 3, and here is what it looks like cut out. It cut really nice. I did have to use a paper shim to get the letters to fully cut out in the middle. This poinsettia, which is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This one is only, the biggest one is about 1.5 inches. It did cut really nice though. And here's what it looks like after it was cut. You can see the whole thing is just over 1 inch. It had a lot of detail that cut into the flowers, so you could ink these, use chalk or distress inks on them. This was $1.18 for this die. This is the Happy Birthday, and it has the layering piece. This was $1.18. Here's what it looks like cut. It cut really nicely. I had no problems with cutting this at all. Really happy with this. This just makes making birthday cards so much easier to have these pre-made in your stash. Just stick them on your cards. This is the eyelash dies. This was 78 cents. I was able to keep these connected when I made my cuts. They're a little small, but they are actually so cute. I cut this once and then punched circles to show what the eyelashes look like. And these will make any project super cute. I love how they turned out. They cut really well, and there's a good variety of eyelashes. And that was only 78 cents for this die. This thanks, it has the background and the letters. The letters down here do cut out separately. They cut out really nicely. And this is a nice size. Let's see, it's about 2.5 inches. That was 89 cents. So that was a great price. I did pick up one stamp set. I don't know if it had a name, but it's the cherry stamp set, and it came with a matching die. The die cuts and fits around these two cherries, and these you can kind of layer them. That's why that little piece is out. The font is a really nice size. I didn't actually stamp this one yet, but I did run the die through my machine, and it did cut really nicely. And it is a cute size, about just over 1 inch. If you layered it like that, it would be a great size for a card. Let's see, the stamp set was $1.48 and the die was 98 cents. Here's the ladybug die. These cut out perfect. They are so cute. These were, let's see, 99 cents. They're small. They are about 1 inch each. They cut really nicely, and you don't have to cut the die apart. These are fun. The next die is the fence die. This was $1.29. It was larger than I thought it would be. It's about 5, almost 6 inches. It cut really well. That's cute. This is great for layering. You can make a whole scene, and it's really long to make a nice size card with. The next one is this butterfly die. It had the background and it has the cutouts. I will tell you, this one was hard to cut. No matter how many shims I used, I could not get it to punch through and get all of these pieces to fully cut out. I tried it with the vellum and that was not successful at all. I ended up using some of this gold paper with a bunch of shims. I ended up cutting the background in the vellum, which cut out with no problem. This still gave me a really hard time. I had to go through and punch and peel out each of these. It was only $1.18. I don't know. I mean, it was worth it for $1.18, but I don't see myself using this often for as how long as it took me to actually punch this out. I tried it with like 6 or 7 different papers and had the same issue every time. But when I finally got one to cut, it is pretty. I don't think it's something that I would be making all the time. It just took too long. The next one is this like butterfly. I think it's supposed to be a bow die. I looked at the photos. This is supposed to look bent. I could not get it to come together with the 3D effect that they showed online. I ended up cutting it out in some felt. This is how it looks online, but they did it with paper. I couldn't figure out how to do it on paper. I love how it turned out with the felt. It's 3D. It's really pretty. You could use so many colors. You could do all the holiday ones. I added a gem there. It's super cute. I didn't cut the small one. I did try it in paper. Like I said, I couldn't get it to work, but I guess you could, I don't know, maybe layer it like this with the papers, but that's how it came out in the felt. This was $1.48 for all of these pieces. That was a good deal, and I do like how it came out in the felt. Next is the road sign. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. The whole thing is 3 inches and it's about 1 inch wide. It is very cute. I do a lot of traveling, so I thought this would be fun. The arrows are so small, but let me show you. I ended up creating card base to see how I could get it to look, and you could do a lot of fun things with them, but I went through my stash and just pulled out some tiny word stamps, put some general words in there. If this was a birthday card, you could put like happy birthday wishes and all fun birthday things, or even the travel. And I bet you the Tim Holtz, like these little stickers would fit in some of these as well. So I did a lot of paper piercing on it. It did cut out good for as how small it was. I did some paper piercing on the bottom because it has like the little shrubbery on the bottom. It is really cute. Let's see how much this one was. 78 cents. Good price for that. It is unique, and you could really make it personalized for your projects. Then we have this bow die, and let's see, this bow die was $1.29. I also decided to make this one in the felt since I had it out. It has the back layer, the tail, and then the 2 top layers, and I just added some bling to the top. It is nice, cute, and chunky. I do love how this one cut out, and I'm sure it would cut out just fine in paper as well. Happy with that. It's a great size as well. I then picked up this Merry Christmas die. This one was $1.39. It is a really nice size. It's about 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. It cut really nicely. I did use some nicer paper, which allowed it to cut really well. So if I was cutting this, I would maybe make the Merry Christmas in like gold or silver, and then paper pierce and leave these little vines as green. But this would make a really simple, easy Christmas card. The die was a really nice size. I like that one. The next die, and I just stuck it on some magnetic because it had some little pieces. It ended up cutting out this teeny tiny chick. I obviously did think that this was going to be a lot bigger. He's just over 1 inch. He is very cute. I just added some googly eyes because these were his eyes. They were just too small. So I did add some googly eyes to make him even cute. You could do so much with him, and you don't even have to put him in the egg. I glued him to the egg. He is cute. Some things I do like to have them in smaller. Chick, he was $1.07. I picked up these set of bows. These bows were 89 cents. Good price for those. And I did cut them out. They cut out great, and I did not have to cut them apart. I know some people don't like cutting the dies apart, and I don't like cutting them apart either because I lose them. But these ones, I was able to keep them together, and they cut out just great. What I ended up doing was I outlined each one with some black pen. Here are some of my dewdrops. And on some of the smaller ones, I added some little gems. Here's another one of my dewdrops. The outlining of the bows really makes the bows stand out. and you can customize these any way you like. They are super cute. I could see myself adding these to lots of my projects. For $1.29, these were a great price. These are cute. I like these. This angel, this was 89 cents, and it actually was a little bit bigger than what I thought it was going to be because I have a similar one that I picked up from AliExpress years ago, and it was much smaller. It is about 2.5 by 2.5. This is how I cut it out. I did paper pierce this one. It is so cute. It's very sweet. Happy with this one as well. This was only 89 cents. This is the Circle of Stars die. These you're supposed to pop off. I just left mine on. They just cut out and they're not connected to the circle. It is a nice size. It is 3.5 by about 3.5. The first time I tried to cut it on vellum and I could not get all of the pieces to cut out, which ended up working out okay because then what I did was I cut it out in a little bit thicker paper and I just backed it with the vellum. Some of the pieces gave me a hard time and did not want to come out, like right here. It's still okay. I went in and put some glitter on them, and I do like the size, and this is something I would use for layering anyway. This was $1.29. This is the sunflower die. This one was $1.29. This was one of the dies that I had to cut apart. This would not cut with the dies connected. The paper for the flower leaves, it's just too thin. So these had to be cut apart, which is fine. That's what they're meant to do. This is how it turned out. I really do like this die. I do wish it was a little bit bigger. The flower itself is only 1.5 inches. You can see how delicate these flowers are. There's lots to layer. I did put some foam tape in there and then added some stickles to the middle. The leaves were very detailed. I did do some outlining with my pen and some inking on the edges. And I really do like how this one came out. It was a great price. This would make a really nice birthday card. I think you'll need to use decent paper for this too because of how intricate these flower leaves are. I'm really happy with this one as well. Before I go, I do have a giveaway. I ordered 2 sets of these ladybug dies. Here's what they look like cut out again to have a chance to win these dies. You have to be 18 years or older. This is not sponsored. This is something that I purchased with my own money. You do have to be a public subscriber, and you have to leave a comment down below which was your favorite die that I purchased. And that's it, guys. US only, sorry with the shipping. So US only, 18 years or older. Please be a public subscriber, and please leave a comment down below which one of my dies was your favorite. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my craft room. I had so much fun creating with these dies. I've been enjoying watching all of the Temu crafting online hauls. I will chat with you all soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.